Okay, hi everybody. It's Pam at Dragon Moon Creations. I thought I would bring you in for a little progress tour. Not near finished, but I am hoping that you all will be able to see the progress that I have made. Of course, my desk is not done yet. I'm walking with my camera too. I'll try not to be as jiggly this time. I have a couple of more containers there. Actually, this one's got stuff in it that I have to go through, and this one's empty. I have been going through stuff. This hasn't much changed. I did put some stuff away. I'm going to try to put all of that to where the sun doesn't hit it. And let's see. There's a little bit of rearranging down here. At one point, I had my scoreboard. I had it back in the corner there, and I had my Tim Holtz stamping platform. I had it tucked over in this corner over here. But I'm going to get a one of those silicone sleeves for my stamping platform. I've got all my inks here because I use, my inks a lot. Got all my inks and my wipies, and I've got all these little bins. I've got them labeled now to where it shows what's in it. See, score tape, red line tape, and glue dots, foam tape, foam dots, Velcro, and athletic tape. And I use the athletic tape to put book things together, book spines and stuff. This I haven't gone through, but I know it got to stay there for the time being. Sometimes you just have to put stuff places and move on, or you go crazy. You got to see some progress. And down there I've got those labeled, and I had these, that's why nothing matches. And this is not going to stay here, but I did put them up. I actually put the folders in a napkin holder, and then that book was laying on the floor, and I just popped it up there. It's a placeholder. And then those are all labeled: bulb pins, large binder clips, cutting blades, and then below is thread and bobbins and sewing machine books, and over there's jewelry making chain, dominoes and Scrabble tiles, and beading tools, and vintage price markers down on the bottom. I put my beading stuff all on the bottom shelf because I haven't beaded in a while. That shelf right there has yet to be messed with. I have some stuff ordered from Amazon. They're magazine holders, and I'm hoping that a lot of that stuff will go in magazine holders and go back way at the end of the hallway where I have that curtain over everything, because I realized the sun was coming in on stuff. I moved my Big Shot up here onto this shelf because it was down there on the bottom shelf where the beading stuff was, and I was using the Big Shot a lot more than the beading stuff, so I put it up there. I got a little space here, enough left for either one of these size or possibly two of this size, but I can't remember where I got that. I think I got that at Dollar General. So I do have a little bit more room. Okay, like I said, that has stayed the same. I am working and thinking and whatever. Anyway, let me pull back a little so you can see. I do believe that you can see that I have made some progress here. None of my bins are color coordinated. I did buy eight of those blue ones, light blue and dark blue. This one, I would love to have found this. They didn't have that color anymore. And this, I had actually gotten that from a friend of ours whose wife passed away, and he wanted to know if I could use it, and my husband said yes. There's even stuff in it that was hers, like those little gourds and stuff. She made wreaths, and this is still hers except for the spoon and the fork. There's stenciling brushes, I think, and then there's some birds and stuff down in there, but I've labeled what's in certain drawers here. And I went through an entire cartridge of the label tape. It was 13 feet, and I went through it, and I've started on the other one. It's a good thing I decided to buy that other one. So anyway, there's some of the drawers that aren't labeled. I'm deciding if I need to purge and reorganize. Those little jars right there, I have them there. They have pretty things in it. My daughter got me these These are assorted buttons that I bought at yard sales. There's some short floral pins and binder clips. So, and I really have, except for that shelf right there, I have made progress. That particular bin keeps getting moved and moved. It needs sorted out. It has a lot of my breast cancer awareness stuff in it, but it also has other stuff in it that should probably go in the bin that says ephemera components. I have these jars down here. They have seashells and Christmas stuff that I got from Kelly at Scrappin' Memories. I don't think she makes videos anymore. I got my corks. I got my little crystal things, and I got a jar of colored buttons back there. These are my We Are Memory Keeper punch boards, which that tape doesn't stick to it very well, but those are, I've got those in there. Put them in baggy so it wouldn't get dusty. Those are my business cards turned up sideways, and these are Halloween stamps, wooden stamps. These are silicone stamps, or rubber, no, let's just say, or rubber like that. And they need sorted, but they are in bins. This, I use this little picture holder that I use for tiny stamps, you know, the smaller ones. These are small wood stamps. I don't know why I didn't put them in the stamp basket. There's my chipboard ephemera and postage stamps, handmade postage, paper buttons, and ephemera components. These are addresses of people I used to share Happy Mail with on YouTube. Half of them probably aren't any good anymore because people have moved. And there's wooden letters back there I just haven't decided to do what to do with yet. And this is actually, it should have gone in a bin, but now it won't fit. That's what I do some bookbinding with. And my little pencil boxes, I don't know if it's glaring too much or not, but I've labeled those and put those in to stack those together. I haven't labeled this one yet because it needs resorted. But again, I needed to make some progress in organization. And here's buttons and antique sewing notions, glitter and embossing powder, and glue sticks, as in like when you like glue. Wait a minute. I don't know. Glue sticks. Glue sticks. Glue sticks, you know, glue sticks. Because I realized I had labeled two things had glue sticks, and one was like glue sticks, like you know, to do collaging, and the other one was glue sticks, like for my glue gun. Glue gun, sponges, and feathers, and yes, bags of feathers. Up there I use one of those long things to put pencils in. Pencils. Different holidays and pencils. And then this is duct tape for when I package stuff up. And then I had this I didn't know what to do with. Oh my gosh, look at the big cobweb up there. I need to get my broom. And then this stuff, I don't know what I'm going to do with this stuff. I did put it in a baggie, and then I got some Halloween mesh back there. This is the wand I made whenever Bailey and I went to the library for Harry Potter Day. Me and Bailey and her mom went. And this right here is going to get rearranged because I don't like the sun hitting it. But it, again, I needed to see some progress being made. Alright. I actually dusted my punch shelves yesterday. And I realized I could dust every day. This I'm not going to mess with right now because it's working for me. These are embossing folders, and my dies. These are actually all dies. And it's working for me right now, so I'm not going to mess with it. Down here, that's material and books, and I need to redo that. And down on the bottom is that stamps? That is stamps. I thought I had more stamps. I need to pull that out of there. But there's books that I salvaged, old books. And there's another stamp. No, that's not stamps. That's something else. I need to pull that out of there and put it somewhere. Sorry, I am jerking you around, aren't I? This is pretty much, I'm going to leave this way it is for right now. These are little tidbits and stuff that I had on my desk, and I need to leave those there for now. As with this is an empty pencil box, so I have that to put in small projects, put small projects into it. I mean, this is some adhesive, and this is I forget what kind of tape runner this is. I used it one time and didn't like it, and I even forget who makes that. Oh, Glue Glider Pro. I'm never going to use that again. So, but I didn't know what else to do with it, so I stuck it in there. These are stamps that need sorted through, and like I want to separate out my Christmas and Valentine and, just general all-purpose stamps. And same with those bins over there. These are my Halloween stamps that I know of. I probably have to go through that other binder now. And these are stamps that I need to go through. This one's empty, so I got that clear. And this is ATC and pocket letter. Now that's those, I'll think of it, those collector, like baseball card collector, that's those little pages with the slots in them. This I did finally find. See, remember I bought that one, and I said, but I had another one. I did. I brought it from the office, and something had got all over it, and I tried to get it off with, I don't know if you can see a yellow tinge to it, but I tried to get it off with Awesome from Dollar Tree. I don't have anything in there yet, so I do have some room to grow. I do have my camcorder box that has the charging cord in it, but I don't know. I think cats pushed that out because I didn't do it. And then this was on top of that, and my husband said he didn't like that there because he knew when the light was on I was back here, but he couldn't see me when he walked in because that was there. He had to come all the way around. Oh yeah, a couple more steps, but he's older, so and I didn't really like it either. I felt kind of boxed in, so I moved it from the top of that to down here. I pulled this bin out of the bottom of that back there, behind there, and I need to go through this and purge. I did a little bit of it yesterday, and then I had just reached the end of my rope. I couldn't do it anymore. I did have the big red garbage can right here, or trash can right here, the big tall one. Whenever I moved this over, it made it too crowded, so it's on the other side of the room. It's over there. It's right there. And it's not in the way. I did move a smaller trash can under my desk after I moved some stuff that was under my desk, and my chair is ancient. I like it though. I haven't, like I said, I haven't done anything to my desk. My goal today is to start this and this shelf, and I want to get all of my card bases. These are all pre-made card bases, and there's some back in here too, back in there, and I want to get all of that in that other in that, and put it under there. I cleaned that out. There was some books under there that I cleaned out. These are my 6x6 pads, and I don't know, I may switch those over to here. So I got some things to do. This is my Cricut cartridges, and yes, I have the old Cricut, and I will never, probably ever, get a new Cricut maker. I won't get a maker or whatever they call them. And this is, of course, this needs put over there where all of my stamps and punches are. So I'm going to be doing that today. And I found these, which are vintage patterns, so I need to find a place and how to store them. This is a box that I had brought yesterday. I did go out and get a bunch more stuff out there that I need to move out, and this was a box that I had stuff in out there, and it's got stuff in there that needs to come out. Either that or it's going to stay in there for a while, because I am really, really losing my mind over this stuff. And I've got, like I said, I've got some stuff ordered. They're magazine holders that I'm gonna look at the dirt on that. Look at the dust. That's dust. I got some magazine holders that I'm going to try to get my papers to stand up in. We'll see how that works. I may need to actually get some non-skid bookends to put back there. Okay, really, can you notice a difference? Please, I need some feedback. Can you notice a difference? I know you notice an empty spot. But anyway, and I went through the bottom drawer of that yesterday and labeled it. All what's in there now is palette knives, sandpaper, and foam brushes. And I had 31 foam brushes. Anyway, yeah, all that's got to be done. You know, it's forehead smack. What have I got myself into? Oh, and then I found this. It's like, do you ever wonder what the heck and why you bought that? I'm wondering. It's plastic, and I'm thinking, well, maybe I wanted to drink wine in here, and if I got drunk and knocked it over, it wouldn't break. I don't know. But, yeah. Anyway, that is my room so far. I did find a container, and I'll show you on top of this shelf, which this shelf is starting to get junky. That Tupperware container right there was full of my mom's stuff, and I have no idea why. And it was down there. It was sitting like right there. That was moved over to there, and then that big container was right there with stuff on top of it. And I found I found jewelry, I found old sewing notions, I found all kinds of stuff. So it was kind of bittersweet. My mom, she will be gone 16 years in September. So what do you think? You think I'm making progress? Let me know. Like I said, I need some encouragement. Help me. I need encouragement. All right. Thank you for watching, everybody, and I hope I didn't make you sick again. Talk to you later. Bye.